This Ring camera footage was recorded in the early hours of a cold October morning in a quiet neighborhood just outside Flagstaff, Arizona. The footage begins at 3:12 a.m. A hooded man appears in frame, standing perfectly still at the front door of a home owned by Karen Morse, a single mother with a 2-year-old son. He's holding something in his hands. At first glance, it looks like a bouquet of flowers wrapped in brown paper. He stands there for an unusually long time, doesn't knock, doesn't speak, just stares directly into the camera. Karen, who had been awake after hearing her baby cry, gets a Ring notification on her phone and pulls up the feed. What she sees immediately gives her a bad feeling. The man starts to lean forward, slowly, until his forehead presses against the glass on her front door. He stays like that, breathing heavily. Karen watches in disbelief, her finger hovering over the "Call Police" button. And then he smiles, but the smile isn't warm. It's wide, unnatural, like someone trying to imitate what a smile should look like. He doesn't blink, doesn't move, just holds that expression for nearly 20 seconds. Then, without warning, he backs away from the door and walks out of view. But instead of leaving, he circles the side of the house. That's when the motion light by the kitchen window turns on. Karen switches cameras. There he is, standing outside the kitchen window now, closer to the glass than before. And this time, the brown wrapping is loose. What she thought were flowers was actually a knife. A long kitchen knife, wrapped in paper to hide it. She immediately calls 911. The dispatcher keeps her on the line, telling her to stay calm, to lock all doors, to keep her baby with her. The man taps lightly on the kitchen window, not banging, just tapping 3 times. Like a signal. Karen doesn't move, just listens. She tells the dispatcher he's outside the window. Then she hears something from upstairs. Footsteps. For a split second, she panics, thinking somehow he's already inside. But the footsteps were from the roof. She had cameras in the front and on the side, but none pointed toward the roof. The dispatcher tells her officers are 3 minutes away. Then silence. The tapping stops. The motion lights cut off. The cameras stop picking up any movement. When police arrive, the man is gone. No signs of forced entry, no footprints, but they do find something chilling. Above the kitchen window, etched into the wood siding of the house, are 3 long vertical scratches, like claw marks, or like someone dragging a blade.